good morning. I don't have my blanket today, so we'll see how I'll survive. Hello, good morning, good morning. Hi Cheryl. Hello, hello, hello. Paul, thank you. How is everybody today? Hi Jen. It's 5 degrees right now. Morning Louisa. Morning Carabor. Stacy, Louisa, thank you. Tanya, good morning. How is everybody? I might get that. I've got a little blanket over here. It's going good. It's going pretty good. Whoosh. Oh, I shouldn't jump on that too fast. Morning, 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 morning. A slight blanket for my legs. That's all I need. How are we doing? I'll move to the US. Yep, we did too. It's currently 7:20, so we're 5 hours behind. Morning, ma'am. Hello, YouTube and TikTok. Thank you for your fluffy heart. If you are on TikTok, please tap that screen as much as you can, and then press the repost button as well. Good morning. Hi, Faith. Hi, Dylan. Jen, thank you for the repost. Oh no, Joey, why are you in the UK? Dylan, thank you for your heartly. Faith, good morning. It's a little chilly again this morning, but it's not awful. Hi, Judy. It's going to get better today, though. The weather is picking up this week. The afternoons are lovely. Yes, it was lovely and sunny and warm. And it's going to get warmer. Yes, keep tapping that screen, guys. You're at 2K. Well done. Got to get to 10K in the first 10 minutes on TikTok. That tends to be kind of how it works. To help keep you out on the FYP. I love your lives. I dream to live in America when I'm older, and I hate the Belfast weather. Well, thank you for joining my lives. Hi, Nan. Hi, Kristen. We are in Florida. Can you tell? This is random, but you're pretty. Thank you. Yes, we have been in Florida for almost 7 months, which is insane. Joey! Oh my goodness. Joey, I'm so sorry to hear that. My love. That's awful. I hope you and the family are doing the best you can. Infinite. Florida is a very beautiful place. It is currently 7:23. Good morning, Brandon. Good morning. We're from in the UK, heading back in May to visit my son in Broadway. We were posted. My husband's ex-military, so we were posted in Saffron Walden in Essex. That's where we lived for the last 7 years in the UK. What's better, Tesco or Walmart? There's no comparison. Walmart wins every time. Good morning from Altamonte. Where's that? Hello. Hi, Cav. I am great. How are you doing, my love? You live in Manchester. I've been to Manchester once to pick up my very first car. Jen, thank you for the gift on YouTube. Good morning, Jet Builder. How are we? I like your Cracker Barrel video. I love their breakfast. Yeah, me and Hector shared their breakfast yesterday. Thank you for the hashtag FYP, Dylan. Congratulations to the Seahawks. Did you enjoy the Super Bowl? I did. Have I been to Belfast? No, I haven't. Almonte Springs is 10 miles north of you. Cool. Oh, you're at the spring. Ooh. I've applied for a course as well as Saffron Walden this morning. Kate, isn't that funny? Isn't that a small world? Saffron Walden was alright. Quite liked it. It was nice. Cracker Barrel, we gave it like a 7 out of 10. It was okay. Maybe we just you can't always try one restaurant one time. You have to try it like a couple times, you know. Keep tapping that screen. We're almost at 10K on TikTok. Keep going. Beth, thank you for the follow. Good morning. If you haven't already on TikTok, press that repost. Hi, Julie. I followed you since you said I'm moving to Florida in 79 days. That was so long ago. Thank you for following for such a long time. I appreciate you so much. Hi, Bongwater, good morning. Sleepy Eyes from South Africa. Hi from South Africa. What time is it where you are? Morning, Brian. I love American neighbours. I love it. I just like American people. I love the store and do go back. Yeah, I think we will. I think we'll definitely have another. We'll have another food, breakfast or lunch or dinner there. Yes, in England it is 5 hours ahead of us. Morning, Beth. Oh, neighbourhoods. Yeah. Yeah. I love American neighbourhoods. I'm in a very nice one. I love the beanie. I'm from America. Whereabouts in America? If in case you're wondering, I'm live on 2 platforms. I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on TikTok at the same time. In case you're wondering, people are like, well, what chat is she reading from? The other one, probably. Good morning, Maria. Good morning. From Puerto Rico, good morning. Temperature this morning is 5 or 6 Celsius. Me and my family are heading to Florida on holiday next year. Have the best time. My favourite footwear, flip-flops. Of course. SpaceX launch on Thursday morning. Bartman Jacks. I never know where to look. What direction to look in. We do like Grumpy's, Paul. Sue. I'm from Miami, but I moved to Britain because my family are here. Cool. How do you like England compared to Miami? Hi, Josh Magnificent. Your accent is more American, not English. I think we could do a vote, and I would say 95% of people would say I have a very British accent. I definitely do not sound like I am an American. You should have seen the lady yesterday at Cracker Barrel when I asked for 2 children's waters. She went, oh, water. I was like, water, yes. Maria, it's always a lovely day. Hi, Michelle. Look towards the beach, 5:38 a.m. Oh, I've not seen you in ages. Hi, Alexa. I used to watch. We moved to America 5 weeks ago. Oh my goodness, that feels like so long ago. I feel like a lot of TikTok followers have been not seeing anything for a long time. I think that's unfortunate side of TikTok is that your followers don't actually see your stuff, which makes no sense to me. They should be the first people that your stuff goes to, but it doesn't, which is really strange. You definitely sound British. Thank you. Hi, Abundance. You've got your medical tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. It's going to be absolutely smooth. Thanks. Hope you're well. I'm good. Hi, you Brit living in Canada? No, we are in Florida. What do I do for a living? I am a part-time content creator. In the UK, I ran my own beauty business for 10 years, and I am a Montessori teacher and nanny. So I've thought about going back into the classroom. Maybe. Oh, my nose is tickly. I just looked out the window. It's blowing a gale out here. Stay in America. Hello from St. Petersburg. Hubby's job is going so good, Kath. Thank you. He is. I am extraordinarily proud of my husband to come from a 20-year military career, move to another country, and start a new career. Like, thoroughly impressed. A Montessori now. Montessori is a type of teaching. It's bigger here than it is in the UK. But I trained when I was 19, and I worked in a Montessori school for 6 years. In England, it's more early education. There's only a couple primary schools that are Montessori. In America, there's more schools that are Montessori. Temperature right now, I think, is 6 degrees Celsius. Why are you doing TikTok inside when it's... Why don't you do TikTok inside? See, I don't do TikToks inside. My what's it called? What I'm known for, in a good way and a bad way apparently, is the lady who sits in her garden. That's what I'm known for. My niche is I sit here with my palm tree. And it's beautiful. The noise is beautiful, the birds, the nature. Hi Maggie, good morning. Hello from High Rockies in Colorado. We want to go to Colorado. We want to travel. No snow here, no. There were some flurries apparently in the Panhandle, but not here. I mean, who doesn't want to listen to that? Isn't it nice? The lady god. No, that's not what I said. NRGO. Good morning. How is everyone's morning? Fat Cat Dell, thank you for following. Have I been to Daytona Beach? I have, yes. The birds make, the morning birds make my day. Oh, I love that, Dylan. Happy Tuesday to Darwin. The geese always go crazy in my life. That's just... It's currently 6 degrees Celsius, but highs of about 24 to 25 today. We have ducks. Ethan, thank you for the follow. We have ducks, we have geese, we have cranes, we have woodpeckers, we have hummingbirds, we have cardinals, we have lots of different coloured birds. We have birds of prey, we have snakes, we have fish. What else is the other one? Turtles. Why is your voice American? Why did the people say that I have an American accent? Have they been to America? I stand out massively. You should try the white gravy at Cracker Barrel. It's 10 out of 10. I feel like my husband had that on his chicken last night. He had chicken and rice last night. With like a creamy... I don't know what it was. Hi, Nomad Charlie. Good morning, Mal. Is America better in my opinion? Compared to where I live now, compared to where I live in the UK, yes, significantly better. My geese are super vocal in the morning, especially if I'm outside talking. Yes. They are always very loud here. Yeah, I feel like he might have had that on his food last night. Hi, Courtney. Eating out is much better than the UK. Yes, that's a definite. A definite. We lived in Saffron Walden in Essex. We were posted there for the last 7 years of my husband's military career before we moved out here. So it's not where we're from, but it's where we've come from. Chicken fried chicken is the bomb. What's that, Brian? Good morning, Steve. Hello, good day from Australia, Ashy. I'm on TikTok and YouTube, so I get lots more people from around the world over on YouTube, I feel. They're not going mad at a calf, they just like to chat, the geese. Of course you tried Panda Express. Orange chicken is the bomb. Actually quite quiet this morning. I feel like I've come out a bit late, and normally they're all loud and crazy. Yeah, we had to save up Tegan for 4.5 years. We worked very hard for 4.5 years and saved up as much money as we possibly could. Oh, it's a dinner at Cracker Barrel. Brian, got you. Chicken fried chicken. That sounds a very American thing. I'll have to try it next time we go. What time is it right now? It's 7:30. Hi from Switzerland. Was it hard moving from the UK to Florida? Yes. Yes. Is it expensive out there then? It's more expensive than the UK, but income is higher. Hi, Crystal. We tried, I think my son had a hash brown casserole on his plate. I feel like it was. It was yummy. He liked it a lot. It has cheese on top. We want to move to the USA. We are financially stable. Fabulous. Get your butt moving. It takes a while. Am I in Florida? I am in Florida, Gladiator. I'm very good. I'm in a very good place in my life. How do you deal with the water GUNs? I don't understand what you mean. The process is finding a visa, Henry. Finding a visa, a job that supplies a visa, someone that can sponsor you. You can buy a business. Do I watch English football? No. Sometimes I see Brits claiming their food is better than American food. Opinion. Matt, eating out, much better in America. Generally, everything's more flavoursome out here and tastes a lot better, which is quite intense on like British stomachs initially. So we're a little bit like overwhelmed. So like I think we had a Jersey Mike's, and we both had a bit of a funny tummy afterwards, but it was like the most delicious thing we ever ate. And then we were both a bit like, oh, and then the second time we ate it, it was fine. So we have to eat smaller portions because everything's a lot more intensely flavoured, I think. So we eat less when we're out. Crystal! America. Are you road tripping on the next half term? We don't have half terms out here in Florida. They don't exist, Kath. When my husband next has his time off, we might be going down to the Keys. The plan is to do the Keys for our next little road trip. I never understand when someone tells me, how do you deal with all the GUNs? I don't know what you mean by deal. How do you deal with them? You don't see them. I've lived here for 7 months. I've not seen one apart from in my house or out of range. I have kids. They're not in private. They're in public school, and it's fantastic. The public school here, in my opinion, is better than the one in the UK. Oh, spring break. Got you. Yeah, spring break. Hubby's not around for a spring break, so we are going to be doing something just as us three. What school days do the US have? They have a spring break. They have some time off in November for Thanksgiving. We're getting ready to fly. They have like 10 weeks in the summer holidays, which is long, and 2 weeks at Christmas, and a couple of days off here and there. But it's the summer that's the biggest thing. Yeah. Daddy's home too now. You can ask Daddy.
Can I have my secondary school lunch today?
That's up to you, yeah. We are doing 11 states in a few weeks on a road trip. We're in Florida, New York, and New Jersey. That sounds amazing fun. We've not been to Kentucky, no. Will you move somewhere less goosey? No, I like it here. And what branch did my husband serve? He was a Royal Engineer. Bomb disposal Royal Engineer. I love a British Sunday roast. I can't find a comparison here in the US. Yeah, I never really used to make Sunday roast that much. Yes, hubby is home at the minute. Are you penalised for taking them out of school during term time like the UK? No. No. Which is good. I mean, you can't take them out of school loads because it does affect their schooling, but you can take them out here and there. No, Cav, I've not seen any iguanas. If I saw those iguanas falling out of trees, I'd feel really sad. I'd have to rescue them all. Hi, Rain. With everything going on at the minute, do you feel safe in America? Very safe. Where's your packed lunch? It'll be in the cupboard. It costs £14,500, Lacey, to move from the UK to the US. That includes 3 dogs. So if the dogs weren't included, it would be £9,500. Do you think the kids are going to lose their accents? I think they're going to have a mixed accent for a while. Potentially, because they are at school a lot. They're surrounded by American voices for like 6 hours a day. So it's more likely that they are going to have a change, yes. But when we both speak very British at home, so I feel like once they get home from school, my daughter kind of like calms her accent within about 5 minutes, and then she's back to being British, so... There's no other Brits at their school. Nope. Nope. Which, that's another reason I liked being not near Orlando, because Orlando is obviously where a lot of British people will move to. And I liked being more in the suburbs where we weren't just, oh, another Brit family. We were like, oh, cool, you're British, like, welcome here. And Sean, good morning. I've seen more hurricanes than guns and alligators. Yes, that's probably a very accurate. Super Bowl was good. Why do we move here? Higher income, lower taxes, better quality of life, better weather. Would I go back to visit where I lived in the UK? Probably not. No. We are the holiday destination. We have travelled to family for our entire marriage. We've always travelled to family with children. We lived in Germany. We travelled from Germany to England twice a year to see family. It's their turn. They can come and see us now. Judy, good morning. My Seattle's won, Matt. I know, very excited. Seattle Seahawks. It's funny watching Americans cry and can't understand Bad Bunny. Eurovision would freak them out. I haven't seen anyone crying about it. Did I like Germany? It was alright. Germany was very family orientated, which is good. I'm too old to date you. Unfortunately, I wouldn't date you anyway. But thank you for telling me I'm too old for you to date me. YouTube has the interesting folk. More interesting than TikTok now, I think. Is this the favourite place you've lived? Oh, 1000%. 1,000,000%. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning. Did I watch Super Bowl? Absolutely. Who's not going to watch as someone who's moved to America, it's like one of the most American things you can do is watch it. I'm not too cold, I'm alright. Corey, people from everywhere here, we love it. Yes. Oh wait, Corey from YouTube, or a different Corey? Was Halloween more of a thing in Florida than the UK? No, we actually had quite a busy Halloween where we lived in our military estate. I don't have a number one food I miss, honestly. Maybe a bit of chocolate sometimes. We had some Maltesers yesterday and I was like, oh, they're the bomb. I'm not too cold. It's about 6 degrees Celsius. It's very peaceful here. There's a woodpecker I just heard. Birds, woodpeckers, ducks. Can you hear the woodpecker? Where are you? Wait. Hear it? It's a woodpecker, people. Like, I've never seen some of these birds and animals before. How do you deal with your children missing family members back in the UK? I'll be honest, they don't miss family drastically. We lived far away from family, so family was never in our daily, weekly lives. It was kind of month by month. My comments don't appear on your YouTube anymore? Corey, what's that about? Why? That's so weird, Corey. That's so weird. Someone punctured my nose. Yes. YouTube brings out the crackheads. Keep calm and enjoy sending respect from the UK, Scotland. Do you swap pack with someone, send snacks? No, but that'd be really cool. We did help, no, but we had a company reach out to us and offered us to send us some British treats. And they did. Why did we move? Higher income, lower taxes, better quality of life, better weather. Sophie, good morning. I don't know what we would have professions that would be sponsored. Well, it depends on what your job is. You can also go and have a look on, you can get temporary work visas quite easily, the HB1. I know that Trump doubled the amount of visas there are. He added 65,000 HB1 visas to the list. You can go to Indeed, like the American Indeed website, and they have, you can click and search for jobs that have visas attached to them on there. Mallory, thank you. It's currently 7:42 a.m. Did you have to do the whole school clothes shopping fiasco? No uniforms at school unless they're private. I know, I loved the no uniform thing. Didn't have to go shopping for that because they just wore everything that they had in their wardrobe, which was wonderful. I don't miss school uniform. I really thought I would. I really thought that was going to be a negative of schools. But elementary school and Florida, no one gives a crap what you wear. No one cares. Everyone is the most chilled Floridian vibe out here. And then I'm watching some kids that get on the high school bus and they're literally wearing sweats. There's no style anymore. It's just wear what you want, be comfortable. It's not fashion statements anymore, which I was worried about. Thank you for all your help. We'll keep you posted. Thank you. Always feel free to message me as well. I get back to messages in a timely fashion. I get quite a few. Are you in the US? I am. Kids dress for comfort for school, and I love that. That could be a Florida thing. That might not be the rest of America, but yeah, some private schools have uniforms, correct? But my kids don't go to private school. Who's name calling me that I missed? Did you receive any negativity from the UK government or pressure for to stay? No. No. You worry about missing your family. I get that. Henry, if your family are integrated into your everyday or like every week life, it would be different. But my family wasn't. My family always lived about 4 hours to 6 hours away from us, so we never had them on a daily basis. Hi, Maggie. Your kids wore PJs to school. I love that. As a whole, in the US, kids do not wear uniforms in public schools except for inner city schools. Yes. Can I vote? I can vote. Pancake and egg for breakfast. Yummy. Nice. It's an Illinois thing too. No one dresses up anymore, I feel like it. And I love that. I love that that's not a thing anymore. That was a word that I had, that kids would be really like affected by, oh, you're wearing the latest trainers. Do you like The Crown on Netflix? I did watch some of it, not all of it. My lad's in private school in the UK, but we're paying so much in tax now. Oh, I know, I remember they changed that. 20% extra cost now for private schools in the UK. Isn't that insane? Does your accent startle people the first time you speak to them? Not quite. I'd say maybe 20% of people are like, oh. I'm missing some action here in the comments over on TikTok. I don't know what I missed. I'm not surprised, Henry. Isn't that crazy to add 20% on? How long have I lived? I've lived here for almost 7 months. Sophie, thank you for the repost on TikTok. You think you're friends with my son? You shouldn't be on YouTube live if you're my son's age. That'd be a bit crazy. Would I be able to vote in elections? Absolutely. My mother's from Northern Ireland. I adore your accent. Thank you, Kelly. Bong autumn. I don't think my kids can wear flip-flops to school. I think that's something they have to wear closed-toe shoes. How often does it rain in Florida? Probably a similar amount of rain to... I'm on TikTok and YouTube, Nick. I think I googled it. It's like a similar amount of rainfall. Sophie with the confetti. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. The UK doesn't feel like the UK anymore, says user 545. Kirsty, Karen, thank you for your heart me's. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What made us move to the US? Higher income, lower taxes, better quality of life, better weather. I can't even see this person's comments that you're all replying to. Fish and chips. We used to, sorry, someone asked me to say fish and chips. We used to be covered in snow this time of year when I was younger. What, in Florida? Or in England? Good morning, Karen. Oh, excuse me. It's a little chilly this morning. It's not too bad, but it is a little chilly. My battery is very low on my YouTube phone at the minute. I haven't made anything yet. That's the I need to take some food out today. Thank you for reminding me. Do I have an opinion on politics in the US? No. We've been here for 7 months. We are settling into life. We are focused on what comes in the bank, what goes out of the bank, what life is like, exploring. Crystal! Valentine's on Saturday. Bottle of water. Only for a holiday. What for a holiday? Do I worry about GUN crime? No. GUN crime here where we live is practically non-existent. Welcome to the US. I hope you enjoy it. We love it here. Thank you. Hi from Australia. Is the food different? Eating out is way better. Way better. And everyone's like, oh, America's got so much processed food. I was like, yes, it does, but it also has absolutely every kind of food you could possibly want. Healthy, not healthy, you choose how to live. Are you the type who sticks around British people when in the States, or do you avoid them? I don't avoid them, but I don't purposely seek out British people or British things once I've moved to a new country. And I personally don't understand people who do that. I really don't. For me, I don't come here and go, oh, I need to find where all the British expats hang out, and I need to go and meet them. That's not me. If there's British people in my neighbourhood, then yeah. But I move somewhere to completely assimilate into that culture and that life. That's why I've not seeked out fish and chips. I've not seeked out baked beans. Oh, there's heart-shaped pieces of Papa John's, Corey. That's adorable. She avoids people, period. Thank you. Billy Bob, that's correct. I'm very socially awkward in person. Are my monthly costs higher than higher in the US? Yes, but my income is also higher. Why would anyone come here? Better quality of life, higher income, lower taxes, better weather. There are many reasons that people move here, and that's why people do move here. Yes. Tashia? Is it Tashia? That's the first time I've heard someone named that. Hi. That might implant in my brain forever now. I am a content creator part-time. That's what I do. I work part-time. And then I plan to maybe go back into the classroom. I haven't decided. Tisha, sorry. What did I call you? Teshia? Oh my goodness. My bad. I apologize. What do I... Oh, I've done that one already. I'm from Dallas, Georgia. There was one comment I missed. I can't remember what it was said. Why would anyone come here to Florida? Florida has higher income, lower taxes. The weather is beautiful, and the quality of life overall is greatly improved. Healthcare prices are more expensive, but it's private healthcare, not public healthcare. I think everyone always forgets that. I don't have the wait times like the UK. It's a very beautiful, but I know I love my backyard. I searched many years ago. I was initially keen to do what you've done, but discovered unless it's basically a visa. Everything's visa related. You have to find a job out here. You have to be sponsored to get out here. You have to have be married to an American. You have to have a family member who's American to sponsor you. Or you can buy a business if you have money in your pocket to spend. You can buy a business out here and run a business as well. Is public transport a thing over there? Not really, no. That's why Americans can drive from the age of 15, because you need to be able to drive. My backcar's beautiful. Thank you. Hi, what's going on here? We're just chatting. Barbecue ribs and barbecue chicken. I love American barbecue. Quality of life better in Florida, but you can make a boatload more money in New York City. But again, New York City would be higher income, but again, everything is relative. So the higher the cost of living, the higher the income, the higher the cost of living. So if it's even better, if you can earn even more in New York City, just like in London, you would also be paying more to live there. So everything just kind of does that. Jay Chow, no, I think he's still asleep. You can't just come to the US, no. The driving age in the UK is 17. Hi, I'm watching from the Philippines. Hello. So what about a retired cop wanting to emigrate with my British wife? Hey, I don't know. You would need to either come over with work with a job, so you would have to be unretired. Have I tried eating alligator tail? No. I actually haven't yet. I'm 3 hours from New York, and traffic is also a headache. Oh, you're going to find traffic everywhere. So refreshing to hear someone who came from another country to be real about the benefits of being here. You nailed it. Thank you. I don't think people realize what they have until they go somewhere else and realize that life can actually be significantly better. As a British citizen, how do I move to the US? You buy a business, you find a job to bring you out here, you marry someone who's American, or have a fiance. You can come over on temporary visas. Do you think Florida is a better balance than Texas? I did not side for side look at Florida and Texas, so I couldn't tell you. I don't know, Corey. What should I watch next? Thank you, Debbie. Hi from Jersey. We are in Florida, correct. We love Florida. It is a nice day today. What's San Francisco like? I've been to San Francisco once. Pretty cool. Why Florida? Higher income, lower taxes, better quality of life, better everything really. Right, I've got to say goodbye to YouTube. My battery is very low. So YouTube, I will see you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.